Okay, hello. Welcome to another episode of Play by Play Hotline Miami. Really excited to play more of this game and see where it's going. I feel like we're at sort of a critical point in the game where we're like right where Act 3 should begin. So I feel like something's going to happen. One interesting thing is that I've had a couple days off since the last time I played this game, and I sort of marathoned the first 10 or so chapters, so I didn't really have a chance to think much about it as I was going. I just kept playing, but I've been thinking for the last couple days about what I've been doing, and one thing that I wanted to revisit was in the last episode. There's this whole thing where like Molotov cocktail guy was throwing these Molotov cocktails and setting people on fire, and I felt like it was really weird that it felt really like sort of antiseptic, and the thing that I think I identified was that like there was no screaming. Like you've got this guy who's engulfed in flames and he's running around completely silent, and I found that like super odd. And I think that I wrote it off as maybe there was a line that they didn't want to cross, or maybe it was just the production costs of doing it sort of more intensely were too much. But I've been thinking about it, and it's not just the guy on fire who doesn't scream. None of the characters in this game are voiced in any way. None of them have like any. They don't grunt. They don't like moan. They don't do anything. Oh, sorry. Let me see if I can get this to this is where we are. Got it. Huh, interesting. There's no story on this one. All right. I'm gonna load this up and then keep talking. Oh shoot. This is weird. Okay, so this is starting sort of differently than I expected. I'm gonna keep talking. So it's not just the guys on fire who don't scream. Nobody screams in this entire game. None of the people that I kill are voiced. None of them like grunt or moan or sigh as they bleed out. I never make a sound. Nobody ever makes a sound. None of the people that I converse with, like we converse through this weird interface, but there's no voice to any of it. I feel like this is part of the game's attempt to pull me away from the horror of the violence that I'm doing, and like the game is sort of about not desensitizing me as much as yes, desensitizing me, but also sort of separating me from the violence that I'm doing, like creating a distance between me and what's actually happening, because I'm so focused on the tactics of the game, and I stop focusing on thematically what's happening like in the game, what I'm actually doing. That distance, I think that distance gets emphasized by the fact that there's a very satisfying like shot sound or thunk sound or slice sound whenever I attack somebody, and there's no sort of corresponding terrible, horrifying, person sound on the other end of it. So I like, it makes it easy for me to turn off my empathy and just sort of get sucked into, the way that this sword feels, or the way that this knife feels, the way that this baseball bat feels, is really extremely satisfying, and not think about like how horrifying it is. Like visually I can see how horrifying it is, but there's an auditory component that I'm missing, and I feel like I'm missing that through the entire game, and I feel like that's really super on purpose. So I just wanted to note that because we talked about the guy on fire last time. The other thing that I've been thinking a lot about, that we have been talking about, is the way that this game is sort of separated out into 4 parallel storylines. And there's the one storyline about my apartment. And you can sort of like watch each of these storylines individually and see how they build an arc. The storyline about my apartment is I start out in this shitty apartment, and I get messages that are clearly code about who I should go kill. And then we sort of establish that the messages don't ever really change. I keep getting messages, but after a couple of chapters, I rescue this woman and I bring her back to my apartment. And for a while, she's like recovering. And then she seems to have mostly recovered. And then she starts sort of making a home for herself. And by extension, making a home for me. And so there's this incredible drama that plays out that's incredibly elegant. And when I say elegant, I mean specifically that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. It uses very, very few elements to tell actually like a really fairly deep and subtle story about these 2 people who are living in a space together. I have no idea what their relationship is like. I have no idea what their interactions are like. I never see any of that. But over the course of chapter after chapter, I see sort of, the tablecloth going up on the dining room table, and I see a TV that gets put into the living room, and I see that, one of the beds has been made up really nice, and then the beds have been pushed together in a moment that is like surprisingly sweet for a game that's got this kind of, very crude, crass, violent, direct tenor everywhere else. This idea that our relationship has progressed to the point where we've pushed our beds together. I mean, that's like kind of 50s adorable, right? Like that's this really sweet moment that the game conveys in an incredible way. Using very, very few elements and no dialogue and no interaction with the characters. It's just sort of spaced out over time. We can see the progression in almost the dollhouse of this apartment of how the relationship goes. Then story number 2 is we're murdering people professionally. And we do a whole hell of a lot of that. And that just gets harder and harder and harder. It gets more complicated in a very gamey way, like the way that you would expect a game to go. It gets harder and harder. It's got like some nice dips and climbs in the difficulty curve. It's very satisfying. It feels good. But it's also, we sort of don't know why we're doing it. It's very mysterious. And it's becoming gradually more... it's becoming more sort of, I don't know, it's becoming more brutal. We talked about like this idea of where they place the entrances and exits on each level and what that sort of says about your mentality in terms of being objective driven versus just trying to kill everybody. In the last sequence, for the first time, we sort of had somebody try to ambush us. Not for the very first time. I guess in the very first chapter, there was sort of an ambush. But like this was a planned thing. Like they were waiting for us to come out of the building, and they drove a car into the lobby, and they were throwing Molotov cocktails at us, and like that was intense. Like there was like payback. So this is a story that's progressing. It's getting higher and higher stakes, but in kind of a way that I understand. This is actually the most straightforward story that we have. The third story is the story that happens after each of these action sequences, where I'm out in the community. And that started really well. Like I had friends and they gave me things and they liked me. Maybe they were paying me off. Maybe they were just doing stuff for me because they liked me. It's unclear, and maybe it was the same guy who worked like 3 or 4 different jobs. Regardless, like I had a connection to the community that I was a good guy, like I was recognized. And then in that world and in the apartment world, so in that world, like, things have gotten really weird. That's where things have gotten really weird, because I start seeing dead bodies that aren't really there. I start seeing the static that changes reality around me. The guy that I know, who's in every job, keeps turning, like, he turned into a different person who doesn't know me, who doesn't like me. Yeah, I'm sorry, I am in full professor mode. I'm like into this. He's so this new guy appears. The old guy's maybe dead. I don't know where, like, what's going on. I'm like, dead people have started appearing in the last sort of thing. The dead people were talking to me. It's super, super weird. So I skipped a cutscene. Is there a way that I can get it back? I don't wanna skip a cutscene. But I don't want to have to play through all of this level again. Is that what I have to do? This doesn't give me a story option. No, you guys got me. Yeah. I have to replay the last level? You're kidding me. Oh my god. Okay. So, alright, then I'm gonna wrap up and get started. The last, yeah, I got a C+ anyway. We'll see if I do better the second time. Things are getting, like, weirder and weirder and more hostile and more aggressive in that storyline. And then the fourth storyline is this, like, behind the curtain, like, there's a weird cabal, this horse lady and a chicken and an owl, and all of them know who I am, and all of them are aware that I don't know who I am, and they seem to be in charge, but they're extremely sort of vague about what's going on. There's like a very David Lynch sort of vibe to it, and none of it makes any sense, but it's clearly important, and it sort of ties everything together. I only see them every once in a while. And that seems very static, like there's no progression to that. It's just super weird all of the time. And in this, so I guess I'm gonna, oh god, I can't believe I'm doing this. I guess I'm gonna go back to Deadline. And I guess I'm going to start with the intro, just so that we can, like, look at this guy again, who's a dead guy who all of a sudden appeared in my apartment. And this is huge, because my apartment up until now has been the part of my life that has made sense, that has sort of been secure. And so now, like, the same kind of visions that are plaguing my my social life are also plaguing my home life. This game is getting weirder and weirder in, like, crazy progressive ways. I am so upset that I have to play this again. Oh my god. I'm really kind of disappointed with the design, because it told me, is this really? I'm gonna try Peter. I mean, if that's really what that means, that's incredible. It's not ridiculous for me to have stopped playing there. I was at the end of a part. It's starting part 4. To have it, oh, that's upsetting. Okay. I gotta pick up his gun. Maybe, I forget how I did this. I think I kill everybody. No, yeah. Oh my god, you guys. You guys, this is insane. Ugh. I don't want the gun, I want a weapon. Did I get them all? I got them all. Maybe? Are you kidding me? Oh, Jesus. How many times do I have to shoot people? Pick up the bat! Oh my god! Oh, Jesus, I forget all of this. Did I really? Did I really just do that? Did I really just do that? Alright, here we go. Ah! This is oh, guys, seriously, I'm like, you get to see me get really mad now. How many times do I have to shoot him? Guns are terrible. My mask doesn't seem even remotely worthwhile. Oh my God. All right. I did really well last time with my throwing things. How do I throw things? This one, Jake. I'm gonna try this. Oh! Really close. Alright, I'm doing better. I cannot believe this. Is that everybody? That's everybody. Alright. Alright. I guess we'll do that. Alright. Alright. Oh God, now I remember this. Oh my god, guys, this is absurd. Okay, 5 rounds left. This is the best stream ever. Really, seriously, this is just the best. Oh my god, I got so bad at this game. Okay. I can't even believe this. This is so absurd. I think you guys are like seriously overestimating my ability to learn how to not get shot in the face with a shotgun. This is awful. This is awful. I'm never gonna forgive this game for doing this to me. Come on, go somewhere. Make a decision. I knew that. I even knew that. Bad timing. I keep like I expect that to work just every time. Oh, come somewhere. Don't stand right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where did... Oh, Jesus! Alright. Okay. I hate this especially because I feel like there's nothing left for me to talk about. Like, I feel like I've already said what I had to say about this level, and now it's just I'm just gonna keep playing it forever, for all time. This is some kind of purgatory. I think that guy's dead. I think everybody's dead. I think they're all dead. And maybe just throwing things is better than guns. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe sometimes that's true. Oh, stay there, stay there. And you too. Stay right like that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, good. Good. So far, so good. I just need this guy. Everybody else is dead. So I just need this guy. Like that, right? Good? We good? Fuck. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Back in the elevator. This is all nonsense. All of this is nonsense. I do like that I hit 2 people there, I'm pretty sure. Is that everybody in that room? That's great. That's super great. I did not mean to fire that gun. That was a mistake. Oh shit. I took a hostage. That was unintentional. But in general, I like how this goes. I'm gonna wait for these guys. So I like this room because it's all patterns, like it's super predictable, which is great. Like I can work with that. Oh, I forgot to kill. Oh, fuck. Good, good, good. I'd rather have a melee weapon than a gun. For precisely these reasons. Yeah, I went in the wrong way. No, actually, wait, I want to do this guy first. Am I out of weapons? Oh no! Oh yeah, down here. I like to throw everything. Cocky. This level I legitimately believe I am going to get through. The last level, it really seemed like it would never happen. If I can move in a proper direction, then that'll help. Oh my god. Good. I like when that happens. Great. Pipes, all the time. There we go. All I care about is killing guys. Killing guys with pipes. That's all I want. Okay, go to car. Here we go. We are going to... Where's the shotgun? Fuck, what, I want a better shotgun down there. I don't know how many bullets this has. Probably all of them, because I never use any bullets. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Come here, guys. Just keep coming here. Just keep coming here. There we go. Alright, now this is interesting because I actually get to do this again. I'm gonna be careful about what interactions I have, because last time it really felt like it took away all of my power. Yeah, I didn't even press anything. Look at that. Oh my god, I like broke his arm and then I set him on fire. That was awful. I didn't even press any buttons! Okay. Was it all worth it? I killed a bunch of people. I got some boldness. I got some combos. I maybe did better than last time? I don't even know. I got a time bonus. Okay, I got some points. Let's see this cutscene. I got a C. That's even worse than last time. No, I did this before. He doesn't like me, VIPs only, everybody's dead, they'll talk to me anyway, this is terrifying, everything, my whole world is darkness. Part 4. I can see the future. Connections. Here we go. So, super weird. Beginning of a part, I expect to start in the back room with Horse Lady and the Owl Face and the Chicken Man. But I don't. I start at my apartment. I start at my car at my apartment, which is something that's never happened before. I've never gone up to my apartment this way. I always just start in my apartment. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, of course. So, let's just look at how well composed this scene is. I come in, the first thing I see, necessarily, there's no way for me to come in any other way but this way. First thing I see is a guy sitting on my couch with a mask on, and I know what mask means. Next thing I see, inevitably, is casings on the carpet. Like, I can see my nice domestic apartment, my home life, has been like seriously intruded, and not just by mysterious ghostly figures like dead people that talk to me, but by bullets. And then here's this woman. And there's our beds. There's our beds pushed together. God damn it. I was wondering when you'd be getting back. Let's get this over with then. Did any of that happen? What part of that happened? Oh shit, there's my dead body. And now it's a chicken. Looks like it's only you and me left now. I'm sure you know by now that this won't end well. Soon you'll be all alone, but that's okay. Before we say goodbye, I'll let you in on a secret. What you do from here on won't serve any purpose. You will never see the whole picture, and it's all your own fault. Now it's time for you to leave. There's a warm bed across the hall from here, and you look like you could use some rest. So, first, this is really super good, okay? So the apartment has kind of been the anchor for my entire narrative game, because it's the part that gets better. Everything else gets worse. But the apartment feels like it's my home, and it's felt more like my home every single time. First, we break the barrier. We blur the line between my apartment and the businesses, the social elements, because the dead people that I see out in the world, in like occupying the convenience store and the bars and whatever, one of those dead people appears in my apartment. Then we break the barrier between my apartment and the action world, the like killing people world, because now there's a mask in my apartment, and that's something that belongs to the murder simulator part of this game. And then we break the barrier between the like David Lynch backroom Chicken Man part of this game and my apartment. And now my apartment has been invaded on all sides, and it is no longer mine. It is no longer a safe haven. It has been completely destroyed by the other elements of this game that are much more terrifying. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Did I just rip my head open? Is that what happened? I do have some trouble like parsing the low fidelity graphics. I think that I just literally like ripped my head in half. Tip: confess to the police. Hey Doc, when's this bastard gonna wake up? I don't know, he's been in a coma for weeks now. But he is going to wake up, right? This guy is a prime suspect in a major case. My guess is as good as yours, though I can't say that it might be a while. Sigh. He's still not even fully healed from the surgery. Is there nothing you can do? We need this guy. You people weren't able to save his girlfriend. I mean, we've got the perp who shot him in the locker. Oh, we got the rat guy? That asshole ain't saying shit. And what makes you think this guy will? July 21st. July 21st, you're gonna get a bigger room, right? Bigger apartment? Isn't that what one of those creepy David Lynch figures said to us? So whether anybody knows it or not, I appear to be awake. I think I'm going to sneak out the window, as I did once before. I assume that's a gargoyle. And I can sneak back in here. And then... I don't know... Where do you think you're going? Guess I better put restraints on you. Did he put restraints on? Oh, no! Oh, interesting. Oh, but I can go out the windows. Got it. So I don't die anymore. No, I can't go out the windows. I also can't go out this window. And the game is doing weird things. Like it's tilting way more than usual. It's blown out. It's usually kind of a dark game, and it's still desaturated, but now it's blown out. I gotta wait for him to look at his paper. I see. What about these orderlies? If they see me through windows, are they gonna freak out? Yes, they are. You're not allowed out here. Go back to your room. Got it. Where am I trying to go? Elevator? Okay. This is so weird. It's so weird that I don't hit R to restart. Like, I'm so used to that. It's become second nature. And now I don't do it anymore. My assumption is that I can like sneak around while people's backs are turned. But I can't step directly in front of them, in front of a window where they're looking. So this is fantastic and fascinating, and it feels dramatically different, while at the same time feeling all right, how do I do this? While using the same mechanics that I'm used to, that I've like been playing with this whole time, plus some new weird stuff. I can't punch. Like, I have no more offense. I mean, the whole game so far has been offense. So now it's just trying to gauge when the AI can see me, which has kind of been the hardest part of this game for the whole game. Oh no. Really? Oh, damn it. Okay, what if I go a different direction? I'm gonna try going a different direction. I occasionally get freakouts. I can't tell when they're gonna come. I mean, except that the screen gets like blown out and look. Oh, I'm holding my head. Like, clearly I'm really screwed up. Maybe I can go through that whole area. Oh no, that's a locked door. Also, that's a police officer. But there is a note on the ground over there, which I probably want. Oh, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm watching that police officer. I'm trying to get... Oh god, I can't get over there. I can't get anywhere. I'm gonna try this one more time, but it's really hard to, like, I have to time several things at once, many of which are on separate timers. Oh man, this like dizzy spell. Is it because I am moving too fast or too much? I wonder. There we go. What did I get? Holy shit, I got something. Now the arrow's pointing in this other door. Oh, it's a key. I got a key. I see. I see. There's no more arrows. I think that was the hard part. That was the part that they needed to signal me for. There we go. Oh my god, it's so hard to move. It's so hard to do anything. This is super fascinating. I mean, this is just like the way that the mechanics have changed, the way that the narrative has changed, and the mechanics have sort of stayed the same. The way that the game is sort of punishing me for moving too fast, I'm pretty sure is what's happening. I'm pretty sure that if I stand still, I'm okay, but if I move too fast, too much, then I get dizzy. I'm not sure where I'm trying to go, except that's a front desk. Maybe that's an exit. God, it looks pretty clear. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. There we go. Oh my god, this almost looks like Hotline Miami. But not quite. Oh, it's like I'm trying to open my eyes. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at my DeLorean. Alright, I'm gonna stop here and take a break and come back in 2 or 3 minutes trying to figure out who I am and what happened to me in Hotline Miami. This game absolutely took a turn for the interesting. So stick around. I'll be right back.